So this is part 2 of the video that I've just filmed, which probably would have gone up a day before now or a week before now. Like, I don't know if it's a bi-weekly vlog or if I'm still on the 18th of January. So I got told to leave the hospital after that ultrasound, and I went home. Did I go home? Actually, I went to Tesco to pick some drinks up, mainly because I'm so dehydrated at the moment. And I thought I'll call in work and explain to my manager some of what's going on, because like, she messaged me that morning, they like want me in work. So I went in and spoke to her, and then I went to my other job, because even though I'm severely unwell and been told that I could collapse at any point and be rushed into hospital, everyone expects me to carry on. So I went to work, and then I came home. I don't even remember much about Thursday night. Like, I don't have a clue what happened Thursday night. I honestly don't know. So, God, what have I went on? I hope that's a bruise. I don't even think it's a bruise. I hope I haven't got a rash. I need to wash my arm to make sure I've not got a rash. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't remember much about... Well, it's not coming off with my spit. Not that I spit on it, I meant I licked my finger. God knows. What was I saying? God knows what I was saying either. I've had like that doctor who wanted to see me today, and that I mentioned in my last video. He basically wants to give me my test results, and I'm not willing for him to do that. It's like, it's none of his business at the end of the day, and that might sound horrible or what, but I should have the option of who gives me my test results, because it's my life and I don't want some stranger telling me. I mean, from what I've already been told anyway, it's not good news, because I've been refusing to have treatment. I've been having other bits of treatment to help me feel better, but it never gets rid of what's wrong with me, and because it's been going on a long time, it's causing other problems with other bits in my body and other organs and stuff like that, and it's causing a lot of damage, and like irreparable damage. Like, if I have certain treatment, it's not guaranteed to get me better now and all that. So I don't want him to be the one that gives me my test results, because A, he messed up, and I know people make mistakes, but I should have been took in hospital on the Thursday and not Christmas Eve and ruined everyone's Christmas, including my own. And I don't even particularly like Christmas. Like, I like giving presents, and I wish I could just fall asleep and sleep through Christmas. Really, that's how I feel after what's happened the last few years. So, yeah, and like, I just want it to be my normal doctor who tells me, and I've got an appointment with her, not this coming week, but the week after, and, you know, I might not even get to then. I might collapse, I might, you know, I don't want to be a downer, but I have been told I could die from what I've got, and it's more serious now, and there's all sorts of other issues going on, because, you know, no one goes to hospital 3 times in a week, and the doctor's 3 times in a week, and I'm still not willing to talk about what is wrong with me on here, even though it could be a stark warning to others that if you don't have the treatment, these things can happen. And, you know, I'm refusing the treatment, and, you know, on the sound of mine, no one can section me, no one can stop me. My doctor's known for months. We have this conversation almost every time I see her, and if she thought, you know, I wasn't capable to make this choice, she would have stepped in by now, even though she knows I would never speak to her again. I've not said that to her, but she knows that, you know, it would upset me that much. But I've not just told her, I've told other doctors and doctors at the hospital, and you know, they all agree they can't force me, and they all agree I'm of sound mind and I know the consequences. If I didn't realise the consequences, then maybe they could step in, but they can't. So it's my choice, and you know, there's a lot gone on in my life in this last 2 years, and the police don't care. Like, I've tried to report so many things, but because I protected my ex, which is probably the biggest mistake of my life, but when he's telling me things and promising me things and making me feel a certain way, then, you know, I did it, and, you know, I have to live with that. But I shouldn't be punished by the police for that. They should listen to when I tell them about other things, but they don't want to know. They don't want to know when I've got evidence. They just don't want me to prove anything has happened, like, and anyone's hurt me. And, you know, like I said, there's a lot of things that have happened to me, but it's not even, like, when people say to me, is it someone who's hurt you that's making you want to not have the treatment knowing that you'll die? And I'm like, well, it's not who you would think it would be who's made me feel this way. It's not my ex or anyone like that. It's actually someone who has a duty of care to me, who said and did some really horrific things to me, and they're the ones who's made me want to do this. And, you know, I've not even told them that they've done this to me, but they know they crossed the line, and they know I protected them as well. And, like, I don't know why I protect people, but I did protect them as well. And I'm never gonna tell them what they've done and how they've made me feel. Like, they know some of how they've made me feel because they saw how what they were doing was, like, affecting me and how I was reacting and acting to them. And I can only now look back at it now, but when I was caught up in it, I didn't realise the severity of what they were doing, or how my actions were being perceived, or how, well, what I was actually doing, to be honest. And it's only now that I can see some of it, and I don't even remember a lot of the ways I was acting. I've been told by people who were around me what was going on. But another reason why I can't tell this person as well is they're severely unwell as well as me, and it's pretty bad for them too. So I don't want to put it on them how they've made me feel and how I'm willing to die because of them, because I can't speak to them and say this is how you made me feel, and ask them why they did it, and ask them from their perspective why they did what they did, but also how they viewed the situation and stuff like that. And, you know, maybe I can move on if I got those answers. But obviously, with them being severely ill and me potentially not going to be around for much longer, you know, I may never find out. But that's the way it is, I guess. And yeah, that's it really. So I do feel a little bit better today. Like, I've had a bit to eat today, whereas the other days I've struggled to eat much, but today I've had a bit more. I'm pretty exhausted. I'm, like, going to bed very soon, and I want, like, a really long night's sleep, like, you know, like, just super long, because I've got to go back to work on Monday. I don't feel well, but I'm also very down as well, and I'm very down at work because of work and things that are going on there, which still I can't talk about because I still work there. But, you know, like, they know how ill I am, but they want me to go back. My dad knows how ill I am, but he still expects me to run round after him, and other people. Like, it's just like, maybe when I'm dead I'll finally get peace. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the way I look at it as well. But I do feel a little bit better today, but then again, I'm on a lot of pain relief and other stuff. I mean, I'm not going to list all my medication, but one of the things I'm on is antibiotics because there's, like, infections going on in my body. And there's different things in, like, different areas of my body, and I ache and I'm sore and I'm tender, but I'm a fighter. Like, even though I'm not having the operations and stuff, like my body like will carry on. I'm pretty sure it will. But I want to make these videos because I might just die, and I want like people to be aware of the consequences. And you know, I am going to film a video and put it up and schedule it, so if I do die it'll eventually go up. There are videos that I've got scheduled that I constantly have to change because it all depends on what happens, if they go up or not. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. I don't know if I'll film another one now, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't.